Hello everyone. Now I'm going to say something about the violin-concerto Jean Sibelius, which is a really very often played and very famous concert, and I would say also one of the best concertos or works, pieces of music ever written. So you probably hear it many times, and it's performed by countless number of violinists all over the world, and probably in this moment several are playing it someplace on this planet in any concert hall or anywhere, or they are practicing it indeed. So I'm just saying about the opening because so wonderful, and it's start with the orchestra and playing this very muted and very mysterious D minor, and then the violin comes with this G, and it's always played on the E. I think it's very, you can play it here on the E, but I think no one do, because it had to be more, get more mysterious sound on the A. But I would like to challenge violinists, because you can also take it further, because the first notes are a G, an A, and D, which would would very well go with natural harmonics then. So no, I really screwing it up, but I will try to become. As you see, it's a possibility that you can make this ice cold, really distant sound in the beginning. I'm sorry I didn't do it very convincing though, because talking and playing all the time, it's not so easy. So you start with a quarter harmonic on the G. Then you have the G sounding here, octave above. Then you take the natural harmonic on the D for A, and then the D. You know what I mean. So then you have this feeling that I'm always, when I'm hearing it, I'm thinking about it starts like, very mysterious nature picture, or like a lake covered with mist or fog, and these trees like you usually find very much in Finland. So it's maybe a little bit cliche, but I can really much connect to this picture. And then the orchestra is lying in this which is a very atmospheric background for the soloist to start. So, and then they have this real enigmatic and singing phrase with very melancholic feeling to it. But I always think that's something you hear from the far distant, because you have this fog and this deep green trees, and maybe early in the morning it's a bit cold and foggy, and then you have this really distant sound. So when you I'm sorry, it's always, this first is a bit tricky, because this violin is also some crap I bought on the flea market, so it's not cooperated very well, but so if you would play it on a really good violin, then it will sound really icy and cold and really far distant, and then you have the all development of the first movement is all, it's very very tender and modest, shy start of and then you have these things then it actually start to be more intense and more dramatic, so it goes from this very poetic. Well, I'm sorry about that. It's not only my violin not cooperating very well, but also this camera. But as I told you, I was challenging the violinist to play the Sibelius concerto, starting with natural harmonics, like that was. I made it now, so. So you take first quarter harmonic, the G, then you have the G, sonic octave bow, then the A, also sonic octave bow, and the D, on the D say, which is sounding on that pitch, yeah, yeah, the same. So, and if you're playing and you have this underneath, then you have really this atmosphere of something very far from distant. Actually, if you're playing like that, and you making really, you have, of course, it's the same atmosphere, and if you're playing softly with tenderness and building up the vibrato, so. But I find I would really love to hear this concert once. Also, not with we as a solos, of course not, but with this natural harmonics in the beginning. Because then you get whole development. Because I think the whole idea about the first movement is to start from really distant and with this really cold, mysterious atmosphere, and then you start to burn, starting to get more. Yeah, all these things, and the violin part is getting more into virtuoso and more dramatic, and it's more. Really like it's starting to burn, so you have this from this, and that's very fascinating how it builds up this concerto, and then you have this. It's so you maybe recognize, but then you have this really sorrowful, painful new theme, and then he's going, and then you have cadence, and so I mean. It's so much to say about his violin-concerto. It's such a very interesting work, very interesting composition. Also the orchestra part, how he make this mysterious, gloomy sound from the violas and all that, and the bassoons. Very fascinating. But what I was about to tell is that I could recommend to try out these natural harmonics, because you can play everything on violin with artificial. I don't know how you express it, but with these quarter harmonics. But when it's even with natural harmonics, then you get more richer sound. So it's no. Reason for not doing it or try it out. So I could recommend you it, and I think I have a video of when I play it like that on my YouTube channel. It's about 1.5 years ago, I think. So then you can, yeah. Then I don't have to do it now. Ha.